Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and Merry Christmas Eve Eve. So a couple more days and it'll be Christmas time. So I have 3 pages for you for my December daily. I have day 11, 12, and 13, which means I am only 10 days behind, and I might actually be able to get my December daily done before January, because it is December daily, but come Christmas, we just don't do much between Christmas and New Year's. So that's like, there's no reason for me to do that. So mine is just really day 1 through 25. So for day 11, I am going to actually just make a tag. So I have this pre-made craft tag with some snowflakes on it. I'm going to add some of that cozy Christmas paper to the bottom. And then I have 2 photos. So the first photo, well, they're both photos of my husband golfing. So day 11, we actually only walked 9 of the 18 holes with him. When he was in his tournament in Phoenix, they played at the TPC Waste Management. I guess it's on TV. I don't watch golf, but it's kind of a big deal. And so he got to play the course, and the important hole is hole 16. And I guess that is the hole that if somebody gets a hole in one, people throw all kinds of stuff onto the course, and they hoop and holler, not your typical politely clapping golf like we were doing. So but we did tell him that we would throw stuff at him if he got a hole in one on 16, which he didn't, but that's okay. So the front of this tag is just him teeing off in the beginning of the day. And then the second one is hole 16, teeing off from there. And so I basically just covered the entire tag with that photo. And so I will punch a hole in it so that I can put it in the binder. And I'm going to do just the tiniest bit of embellishing on this. I'm just trying to find a little something. I'm going to go with some holly down here just to give a little something. And then I am going to do my numbers, which are actually letters. So this is day II, but nobody knows any different. So it's day 11. And then on the back, which is a photo of hole 16, I'm just going to add this little journaling bit because there's not very much to journal. I will probably just put, where it's at and what hole we were on. And then I added just a little clear, floral sticker to that. And that's day 11. So day 12 and 13, I'm going to use this page protector, which is 2 4x6s stacked on each other. And this was kind of our first snow. It wasn't actually, I don't think it was actually the first snow of the year, but it was definitely the first snow of December. And it was funny because we were in Phoenix the day before, and my daughter had stayed down there, and they got a 2-hour delay. Not that she went to school anyway, but she had asked me if it snowed, and so I actually sent her this picture in the morning. And so I'm going to do a journaling block on the top, and I have these chipboard December letters. Well, I guess it's almost deck letters. Deek letters? D-E-C. How would you pronounce that? Of course, depends on what language I guess you're speaking. But I liked them, and I tried to use them before, and it just didn't work. But it did stand out on this paper. So I took some red kind of snowflake pattern paper, and then I did a white and gold snowflake paper on the top of that. And so that is where my journaling is going to go. So I thought the little house was appropriate with the snow. And then I also grabbed the chipboard word joy. So it's like December joy. That would be my title. Now I need to get some of that plaid paper on. And so I had this banner that was just cut sitting there, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put that in the sky. It's going to sit there. So I go ahead and attach that, and I find a die cut of some snowflakes, which I thought is perfect. And then I have these tiny word stickers that have been in my Christmas stash forever. So I am really trying to use them up this year. And so I grabbed all the ones that were kind of snow related. So one says frosty, one says snowflakes, one says snowy days, one says, the two that I'm going to put on the top say snow is falling and snow day. Now they didn't have a snow day, but they had a 2-hour delay, which is totally close enough. So I'm going to add those to the upper part. And in this particular card on the top, that right upper corner empty space is really bothering me. And I don't know why it's bothering me so much other than it's empty and it just bothers me. So I need to find something to put there. Now, I probably should have just went ahead and did my journaling, and then I could have decided if I needed that or not, but I didn't. And I probably really don't have a ton to say other than, first snow and the kids got a 2-hour delay and Julianne wasn't there, like same things I just said. So I don't know that it's really enough. So I really need to find something to go in that space because it's bothering me. So the mistletoe fit really good into that space, but it just didn't make sense with the layout. So I decided to not go for that. I tried an ornament. That didn't really go either. So I'm going to opt for these clear stickers, and I'm going to pull the snowflakes. So I'm going to pull them in black and white up at the top and a flower. And then since there's gold snowflakes on the bottom, I add one to the bottom as well as a black and white word that says first snow. And that's going to do it for day 12. I did use some blue, I think they're pink fresh. I think they're pink fresh letters. And I guess they're numbers. They're not letters. Because I had some blue going on in that particular layout with the house and the tiny word stickers anyway. So even though there's not a ton, there is a little bit. So that's day 12. So now we are on to day 13. So day 13, so our Christmas party for the office, we get all the girls together and we make the centerpieces for the tables, and it's like a craft night and we do dinner and it's pretty fun. So this year we decided to decorate lanterns. So once they were all done, you can see all the lanterns that everybody made, and it was the best, easiest craft. We have done all kinds of crafts, and we made big boxes with beautiful centerpieces, and it was hours and it was painful. So love the whole lantern idea. So I'm going to do the photo on the top, and I'm going to put the journaling spot on the bottom. So I did take that plaid paper, tore it on each side, and I'm going to put that to flank both sides of that beautiful star paper. And then I'm just going to dig through all of the stuff to figure out what can I possibly put on this. Of course, there's no lanterns or anything. So I feel like I need a little bit of a cluster there on the top, and then something on the bottom, something I can write on. I don't want to write directly on that star paper. So I find this and I really want to use it. I just think it's so cool, but it says December 25th, which I could have totally taken off, but I decided I am just going to cut the top off, use the journaling block on the bottom, and then I still have that piece to use for actual Christmas Day. So that's going to be my journaling spot. The floral piece is a chipboard piece. I have a die cut that says Merry and Bright. I thought that was appropriate since they're lighted lanterns. And then I have this tree, which actually is the inside piece to one of the tag cut files from Cut to You. It was an extra one. So I'm going to get that tree on there with a Merry, Merry, Merry chipboard circle. And then I went through my stash and I found these like other letter. They're like glittery blue. They're really pretty. And so I popped those on and I'm like, okay, what else can I put on this? Like, I just felt like it needed something. And so I'm thinking of all of these fake brads, and I get them on and now it feels really heavy and I don't like them over there. I do like the one at the top, but I didn't like those ones over there. And then I was like, well, I really feel like I need something, maybe just one of them. And then I'm like, no, I'm done. It is done. So we are just going to go with it. So I do show you a few close-ups here, and then I did go ahead and take a few pictures so you can kind of see what they look like. But this didn't take me very long. Like, I did this morning before I went to work, and now it's after work, so I can do the voiceover and I can get it uploaded. I'm super excited. I think tomorrow I'm going to get some scrappy time because I'm ready for Christmas. So remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.